Okay, so let's get this straight. So, 2015, we've had lifelong accountants of the useless nature, some more helpful than others. Maria Mirza is at the wedding. She's in the wedding party, along with Kathy Stepnick, which is now Kathy Jim Flesor, Flesher, Jim Flesher, is now Kathy Stepnick is Jim Flesher's wife, no longer Clint Stepnick, right? Then we have, which they have all met me in Ronkonkoma. Then we have, let's think about this, Maria, then we had Rebecca LEUCK, she came. LEUCK, I think, right? She does the Quorum Real Estate. Her husband Bob, first time, I don't even know if I met him. I don't know. I didn't go around and say hi to all the guests. That's like, it's dinner theater as far as I'm concerned. So enjoy the show. Enjoy the shit show. I'm fucking just a prisoner of a guerrilla warfare tactics with the Korean American whatever going on, vets in the room. So I got all the TEOFRIOs in the room, all excited and happy. Tony's kid, yay, Mazel Tov. No, they're not Jewish. Then I got, he's Knights of Columbus. And then I got a couple of my people that showed up. I mean, I'm not going to obligate them into the shit show. If they show up, they show up. Miss Ellen was there. She's the Japanese nanny who is very dark-skinned with, I don't know, what do you call, I mean, right, she doesn't have greed and hunger in her eyes, so it's not venereal disease, but it's not round eye either. And I can't say snake or serpent eye because that's my eyes. I know that that's a very misconstrued and then fought over phrase. Alright, so now I've got all of the world's international problem people from one chapter of my life in the same room. I've got somebody special, I think Rebecca's husband. I got Rebecca, somebody special, and Kelly J. Jackson I didn't invite, but she can inform her. Even though I'm a sister, and usually you have the three of us in a circle, we close a loop, right? Then we've got the international nanny, who's now in America. I don't know if she's legal or not. Whatever. So I had her as a listening device with me and TEOFRIO and a live witness. Paid her a check off the books. Nobody gives a shit. U.S. Justice Supreme, and you humans are a real piece of fucking shit to work with. So, not necessarily Ellen. She was a wonderful lady. She took Nucci at one point. I came home and Alexander's like, Nucci said that he went to John's house and was wearing a dress and Miss Ellen was taking pictures of him. I'm like, wait, what? I have no idea what that was about. But she had long, dark hair. I mean, when she was getting, I mean, like the daily, her and I both were like, yeah, I mean, why bother? But on her, like, weekends, when I would drop her off, sometimes she'd get ready on Friday night before. I mean, beautiful, beyond beautiful. I don't know, she spoke something on my Panasonic phone. She always used the house line, which was area code 631-730-3380. So all of those phone calls were recorded for my benefit, because everybody in my area of specialty is always listening, to make sure that I don't get hurt by all of you humans that are in my impact zone. So I'm pretty sure when there's like a corporate law problem That's, I guess you could say, U.S.C. And then there's like a God problem. That's like the U.S.G. And then there's that whole Hitler thing with you guys getting mad. But yeah, we're the Nazis who have interdimensional like equipment capabilities and like ancient genetics. So we're all good on not having to explain what Hitler was all about. So, and I think he's got a good reputation in the America, the one that I stand on in New York. So that's what the like U.S.H, and then that makes a triangulum. Like usually it makes like a closed delta. I know delta for acrylic is a circle and a line going up, but just like I have different epsilons, there's a different delta. A delta is a change order. It's also where the head of a river meets a different brackish water area. I think the Nile at some point has that changeover. But anyway, so there's that. Let's think of this. Okay, so, oh, and so Maria and like the Latina, because I know that Rebecca Luke, she says she's Latina. She says that she's Puerto Rican, Hispanic, like a Rodriguez, like a Lopez. I'm like, yeah, really? You say so. I'm not thinking I buy it, but you're in my beseeched file. I know where your entity and genetic comes from. Not to worry. In manifestations, and why are you all lying to me? In special interest groups. So Maria, go figure, from Computer Associates was there. Oh my gosh, I'm sure that they met each other. They, whatever. Special operations working at Tony and Tina's wedding. Go figure. Maria, by the way, I disappeared because who the hell wants to be witness to the fucking shit show? And I was popping pills, so like oxycodone somewhere in the dressing room, because like if I killed myself, I was like super happy. I was like, how many of these do I have to take to die again? And then like this anti-gravity thing of a wedding like just disappears forever. And I can go back to anti-gravity, the love of Vlad and a Soviet woman that looks like myself, but in a much younger, not as weathered looking skin. Like how many of them is there? Like what does it equate out? Like what's my pill pop and like what's the biometrics on this one? Like what do I gotta do? Right, yeah. It never works when I actually want it to, but whatever. So, then we got Maria's calling me like a couple of days later. I don't even know. She was like, I had to leave. I got really sick. I got really nauseous. And like I started, Tommy had to take me home. I'm like, you left? I had no fucking clue. I'm like, really? You asked me a guest list who was there? I couldn't tell you because I wasn't really there. I was there, I wasn't. Ben cried. He made a really nice speech. That was the only enjoyable part of my evening, but I know he's crying because he fucking hates TEOFRIO and everything that TEOFRIO brings to the shit show after his grandfather and father raped me. And then TEOFRIO and his fucking Korean asshole vets and union folk, white guys, thought they were getting something out of some rich kid by dragging her down a fucking sewage pipe with their own kids. Yeah, this is like really working out for New York. I'm like, you have no idea how fucking dangerous this guerrilla warfare is. So then, I mean, what is guerrilla warfare to you all? I'm just curious. Usually you take someone like the Rothchild Heiress and Princess, and then you stick them in a situation and hold them against their will. You remove all people, form of communication, all real help from an outside perspective. They have no idea what the fuck's going on in the world, and they don't know when they're getting out, when help is going to actually arrive, who to actually ask for, or what the system looks like or sounds like, or how to use it in any way. Is there even a system in place? I mean, it's like lawlessness around here. And then the more that the Computer Associates climbs some high bet wall of intelligence, the more the old structure of New York and the United States of America just kind of dissipates, because all of a sudden, oh my God, all of the Cholo and Santeria and the voodoo kids that know now you have no government, you have no rules, you have nobody watching, because you got the princess locked in a bedroom and nobody's coming to help her. If I want to drive a black Buick through the middle of a fucking park with the fucking radio bumping, there's no NYPD coming to lock me up. I'm right fucking for it, white kids, stupid fucking asses. Right, yeah, that's where they're holding me, in that state. So I would like my aquamarine, like, safety patch. I mean, you send me Michael Hewson. He was like a mini, like, Fidelis dressing. I mean, like a suture. Like, if you have a wound, a gaping wound in the field, in the, like, actual, like, hand-to-hand combat, right, then you have a gaping wound, like, you want a suture and a medic and a field dressing. That's what the love that Michael Hewson gave me was just like, oh my god, there is one man in the fucking face of the earth that you do exist, in the middle of this guerrilla fucking warfare where it's like, it's really fucking bad, and then they make all sorts of fucking excuses as why they're good people. No, like, Mike, yeah, but no, you humans, I don't care what fucking color you come in, you are some dumbass motherfuckers, keeping me held as a guerrilla hostage prisoner in New York, and it looks like fucking Bambi, and, like, the trees, and, like, the trees come alive, and the sound of music. Yeah, no, that was Austria and the Dolomiti in Italy. That is not what America looks like in 50 postage stamps. Right. So, are we clear? Like, GU, right, I'm the God unit, and we're really in a Sigma directional on the Third Reich of Ancient come back. They stole all the records, and then they made a seafoam party. Here's the thing, seafoam, right? You get it off the ocean, it's there, it was made naturally, and then all of a sudden you go, and then it just dissipates. That's what your government, your economy, and your people are like as humans at all given points. But since you've trapped the one estrus, the one heiress to Roth and the timing mechanic, and you forced her to have a baby to a human genetic that does not work on any spectrum, it's garbage genetics, and then you lied about it, you forced her to be raped by a second piece of shit genetic and family, and trapped in that manner. Yeah, Maria, your Sri Lanka and your upside down bread baskets, you fucking ate out of my Christian bread basket. You fucking turned it over, and then you were like, service, I want more. That was the last feeding basket for the entire planet. And now your hungry ass is getting demanding for more, and there's no way to make any more. Now what do you want God to do?